Fox 10 Arizona Morning is back.
Right now, 45 bicyclists, people on bicycles, preparing to leave the valley for a pretty big bike ride.
A 4-day-long bike ride to help injured military. So
Syleste is live with more on their journey. Syleste?
Hey, good morning, you guys. A phenomenal outpouring of support for the wounded warriors. That's what this is actually going to benefit. Take a look at all these folks. A lot of them, as you can see, but family and friends in a mission. I'm going to bring John Greenway in. John, thanks for your time this morning. This is quite the display. You guys have been going 8 years strong, and you guys head off today.
That's right. We lead today for year 8. We've raised about $2.5 million. Our partner organizations are the MARSOC Foundation, Homes for Wounded Warriors, Knights of Heroes, which is a camp for children who have lost their parents. So we raise money for them, and then we also raise money for individual grants, and it's just put together by a lot of great Americans.
We see folks of all ages out here, and you said that there are kids who say, you know what, for fall break, I'm going to go with you, John.
That's exactly right. We have kids out here that have given up their fall break for 3.5 days to come out here and sling luggage and fill water bottles and just basically take care of those people that have agreed to ride.
And so when you guys actually ride through Arizona, your whole mission will be here in the state, but you'll take all kinds of cool roads and trips and really experience Arizona. And what goes through your mind 8 years in as you're kind of on this track?
What goes through my mind is just how unbelievable Americans are and how passionate they are about injured heroes. The Free Will Foundation Ride 430 Challenge that we do has been backed by literally thousands of people that have given, not just in good times, but in difficult times too. Americans love the military and they love our vets, and that's who we're here to take care of. And that's what we think about. Yeah,
absolutely. And you said there are some kiddos. Is this one of them right here?
That is one of them. That is one of them. That's actually the son of a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force who's flown over 300 missions over the skies of Iraq and Afghanistan, and this is his son. Jake.
Very cool. What's your name, Jake?
Jacob Thompson.
Jacob Thompson. I like a young man who can say his first and last name right like that. Tell me, is this your first trip?
This is my 7th year doing this. When I was 6 years old, I did not do it because I was too young to do it, but I've done it every year as support, and I love coming out here and helping these fellow riders.
So more than 400 miles, that's a big trip for a little guy. I mean, what's your experience? What was it like?
It's hard. It's a lot of miles and a lot of work going up the steep mountain, 16,000 feet of vertical climbing, and I just pushed through it.
But you're not riding this?
No, I'm not.
Where's your bike at?
It's over there.
You want to bring it over for me while I chat with John for a few minutes? All right, we want to take a look at it. John, interesting that you mentioned it was, you said you were at your nephew's graduation. Was it Marine boot camp? Is that when you kind of said, you know, we got to do something?
Yes, ma'am. I had the opportunity to attend my nephew's Marine Corps graduation in 2007 at MCRD in San Diego, and we looked at that and I thought, if he can do that at 18 years old and make that kind of commitment, surely there's something that I can do, and that's when we decided to build this organization.
Awesome. How can folks follow your journey?
You can follow the journey by going to freewheelfoundation.com. There are links to our Facebook page, and you can follow us and see what we're doing every day.
All right, great. I'm going to kind of meander through the crowd, see if I can find someone else. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Guys, let's move this way and see. You obviously see a lot of folks in some of these uniforms. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, you ready for today?
Absolutely.
So what's your name first?
Aiden Nuttall.
Aiden, nice to meet you. Let me ask you, what's this like for you to kind of get together this morning with this big group of folks and be on a mission like this?
Oh, it's phenomenal because I'm actually originally British, so I'm riding as an American citizen, and it's very emotional. Very emotional. I'm with Jim there. He was a Top Gun pilot, so he's probably the one you should be talking to, really. Thank you.
When you say it's emotional, what do you mean?
Well, the work that they do for the veterans, the way people are so patriotic and supportive of people that have gone out there fighting for freedom and, you know, consequently suffered as a cause of that, and then, you know, they've got people that they can rely on now and help, and it's just phenomenal to be a part of that. Absolutely.
Aiden, thank you for your time. Have a good trip. Guys, guys, what a great display of patriotism, of community. And I can't find Jake. He was going to go grab his bike, but it might be in storage. But they have a family and friends out here. It's a phenomenal group. So you should follow them on their journey. It's going to be pretty amazing.
Wonderful. Well, we wish them all the best. Great thing they're doing. Thank you.
Thank you. Corey is at one of my favorite places of all time.